نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربنا زدنا علما اللهم فقهنا في الدين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So yesterday we did ayah number 4 and 5 of Surah Ma'un, and which goes like this: فَوَيْلٌ لِلْمُصَلِّينَ الَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنْ صَلَاتِهِمْ سَاهُونَ. Woe to those who pray, those who they are neglectful about their prayer. So the question that I left you with was, what is the difference between neglectful in the prayer and neglectful about the prayer? So as I said, that here we used about and not in. Okay. All right. Let's see. Inaya?
Being neglectful about your prayer is not doing them, and being neglectful in your prayer is not focusing and doing it right.
Very good. Yes, that's a very good answer. Anybody wants to add? Riz, you want to add?
Yeah. So being neglectful about their prayers would be when they're, again, yeah, like not doing it. But then in their prayer, this prayer is basically like what do you call it? It's like I forgot the word. It's like showing a care for Allah. So basically, being neglectful in would basically be not doing that. You're like
thinking here and there.
Yeah, basically.
Mind wandering, you know.
Yeah, you're not giving the proper attention.
The proper attention. That's neglectful. So I still, that's very good. What I still want to hear is more about neglectful about the prayer. She's and Alicia.
So about the prayer, it's like you're like prayers are like another thing, and you're like focusing, like, you know how we say about, it's about like something like, it's like, I'm sorry, it's hard to explain.
Going right. Yeah, you're good. You're doing it right. Yeah, I can see it. Come on, let's go on. Come on.
Like prayers are a whole, like just put them in a bubble, and like you're like doing everything in your power to like ignore that bubble, if that makes any sense.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, so that's also another thing. So most of you said that not praying is being neglectful about the prayers, right? That's one thing, and which is good, you know. So let's see if I go here. Where did my pen go? I cannot find. Okay, there you go. So if I say,
wait, can I add something to
what
Alicia just said? So I wanted to change my answer about so being neglectful about it, is just like what Alicia said, is you're just taking a little concern about it. You're taking it very lightly.
Okay, let's make points. Not praying, that was one answer I got. Number 2 is, say that again, taking it lightly, right?
Yeah, not showing very little concern about it.
Not taking serious. And it's not that being neglectful in the prayer is okay. That also is not okay. It's just that is not what is being discussed here. Okay. What else? Number 3. Yes, Anaya.
Not doing it on time.
Not doing it on time. Very nice. You know, delaying it until it's like really time is almost up. The Maghrib time. Oh yeah, I know it's almost Maghrib time. I know it's Maghrib time already. And now until you see, okay, it's about to be really dark. Okay, now I have to get up. So yeah, very nice. Very good. Anything else? Rohan?
I don't know.
That's it? No more? Anything else? Yes, she's Alicia?
Not only doing it on time, but also not being aware of the times.
Okay, good. Not being aware of the time. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't even know what the time is. What time should I pray that? Okay, cool. Who else? Yes, Riz. What else? Very nice.
This kind of goes with not being serious. It's basically like not concentrating on it, like not I had the word for it, but I forgot it.
Yeah, not concentrating would most likely go into being neglectful in the prayer. So how about making proper wudu? You know, when you were about to go pray, did you care about making wudu? That's also one of the things that you can be neglectful about. Actually, not making, caring about proper wudu. Okay, anything else? Not caring about proper dressing. So these are also things that you're neglectful about. Yes, Rohan?
Not caring about like properly.
Your voice broke. Say it again.
Not caring about being in a
I only heard till being in. After that, it vanished. Anybody else heard what he said?
He said not being in like a clean environment.
Clean
Not
environment.
being
Yes,
in a
very
clean
good.
environment.
Yeah. Not caring about clean environment. That's right. Okay. Anything else, Sumaya? Can you think of anything?
Yes.
Bolo? Yes.
Not praying enough, like you have to commit enough regards, and you're doing it on.
Yes. Very good. Yeah. Not.
Doing it or you're trying to
Praying correctly. Correct number of rakas. Very nice. Okay. Another thing that can be, and which we will probably do in this surah as well, is so those people who are neglectful about the prayer, like they're, okay, number one, let's exclude the one that are not praying. Okay, the one that are not praying are not praying. Let's exclude them. All the other people that we see here, not taking it seriously, not doing it on time, everything that we see here, why are they even doing it then? Yes, Saifullah or Inaya?
Question?
Yeah, did you hear me?
Wait, what was the question?
I said that if we exclude this first point here, that not praying, okay, so that's also being neglectful about the prayer, but let's exclude this for the minute. Let's take all the other points from 2 to 8. Why are then those people, when they are like so neglectful, they are so careless about everything, why are they even praying? She's?
Actually, never mind.
Okay. Who else? Anybody raise their hands? Yeah, Riz, you did? Okay. Yes, Riz?
Because I think we watched a video or we just talked about it in Surah Ma'un. But you said we learned that the Quraysh, they were like really they were really respected because they protected the Kaaba. So it could be one of the reasons is they could be, and the Quraysh, because of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, they became like Muslim. So maybe they would just like do it to have respect. They're like, oh, I'm Muslim, you have to respect me.
Yeah, and also if you remember what we talked yesterday was about people who joined Islam in Medina. in Medina, Quraysh was not there. Quraysh was in Makkah who were taking care of Kaaba. They kind of outrightly rejected Prophet Muhammad Sallam. But what did people of Medina do? The ones that accepted Islam, there was one group that accepted Islam. There was another group that did not accept Islam, but there was a third group who accepted Islam, but they were kind of deceiving. They were deceiving Muslims.
Yeah, they were like,
They were hypocrites. Okay. Yes, Sumaya, you want to say something? Go ahead.
I was in the grateful prayer
Mm-hmm.
thing. Also, some people pray like so.
Can you type, Sumaya? I cannot hear you. I don't know. Maybe we have an internet problem today. That's probably me. So it's okay. Can you type? I'll read it right here. If you can hear me. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, everybody's voice is just coming distorted, you know, like not like each one of you, it's just not coming. I don't know if how
try using hotspot.
Yes, yeah, people pray too fast. That's also one of the ways you can be neglectful. That's right.
That was in the prayer, right?
Yes, that is more into neglectful in the prayer. You're right. That's good. So what we were talking about was that those people who were praying, but they were so neglectful about it, why are they even doing it? So the answer to is they were not doing it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're doing it for show off. They would pray when people are watching, and they would not pray when people are not watching. So that's also
integrity.
Say that again.
I said that basically they didn't have any integrity about it. They
Exactly.
They just wanted to show off about it, so people
Yes.
would see, oh, I'm a Muslim, and praying to Allah and this and that.
Yes. So that was another point here, that they would pray just to show off. That is also included in neglectful prayer, because you are not praying for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You are just praying because, and also we don't see this that common, you know. When we go to the masjid, we see some people coming, some not coming, some praying at home. We see this all the time. That was not the case at that time of Prophet Muhammad Sallam in Medina. Why? Because, you know, when people would accept Islam, the only thing that would differentiate between a person who's a Muslim and who's not a Muslim was prayer. So if somebody who shows up to the masjid every day, that's a Muslim. Somebody who does not show up is not a Muslim. It was as simple as that. So the hypocrites, though they were not Muslims at heart, they had to show up. They had to do it, all, even if they wanted it or they did not want it. They had to do it. Why? Because they had to put up that face. They couldn't let anybody know that they were hypocrites. In their hearts, they don't believe. So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started by saying, woe to those who pray, because Allah does not need their prayer. Allah does not need anybody's prayer, to be honest. We need to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah does not need. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessing on us, that he taught us a way to thank him. Prayer is a way to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And imagine, we never even knew how to thank Allah. Allah taught us, hey, that's the way you can thank me. We learned it from Allah, and now we are doing it. Okay, so we should also thank Allah for the ability to pray. Got it? Not just that we thank Allah while we are praying. We also need to thank Allah for the ability that we are able to. We have hands and feet that we can stand on. You know, we have feet. We have hands that we can raise in Allah's, for him. We have tongue that we can move for Allah's thankfulness. So we should be thankful for all these things. What if we did not have those things? And there are people who don't have these things. We have seen that in this world. This happens. People don't have, anything. People may not have eyes or anything else. So that does happen in the world. So the first thing is, before we thank Allah in the prayer, while we are praying, we should be thanking Allah that Allah created us in a way that we are able to pray. Got it? Okay. So let's finish this. The last two ayahs, it's almost this ayah. The next one is actually about, we just talked. Alladina, does anybody have anything to say?
Sumaya has her hand raised.
Yeah, I think it never went down. Sumaya, you have something to say?
What about earlier when you said how people pray? What was that? People just pray so they could go to Jannah. They wouldn't really care about Allah or Islam. They go to Jannah and get good deeds to go there.
Yes. So
Yeah, basically
praying
doing
it,
fake good deeds, doing everything to show.
yeah, right. But praying in order to go to Jannah is praying to Allah, is praying to please Allah. How is anybody is going to Jannah? What is the entrance ticket to Jannah? Pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? You have to please Allah. There is no, there is no other way you can do it. So only way you can enter Jannah, somebody can enter Jannah, is when Allah blesses, when Allah allows. And it's a very scary thing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that if Allah starts making us accountable for all our bad deeds, nobody, I repeat, nobody can go to Jannah. So everyone, each one of us, including the prophets, will go to Jannah only because of Allah's mercy and nothing else. Because there is no way we can be perfect. Allah did not even create us perfect. So we cannot be perfect for Jannah. That is how we are. So only way we can enter Jannah is by Allah's mercy. So the way to Jannah, to your point, Sumaya, the way to Jannah goes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It does not go from anywhere else. So praying in order to get to Jannah is a very good intention, actually. It's good. But those people don't want Jannah. They want other benefits. That's why they come to the masjid, so they can have contacts. They can do business dealings. They can be in contact with, elite people. So they don't want to be bad with them. They don't want to break their ties with them, for example. They want to do trading. I'm just giving examples. Yes, Riz?
You were just saying that the only way to get to Jannah was to please Allah, but those who are neglectful about their prayers, they don't know that. So most of the time they're just doing it, one, to do it to get their benefits now, like you just said, and they're gonna think that just doing this and watching, they're just gonna get a straight ticket to Jannah.
Yes, so that's kind of, they're in delusion, basically. They
Yeah, because they don't know.
They don't know, yeah.
They're just doing it, because if they actually did know, they would have learned it.
So here, mostly in this ayah specifically, they know it and their intention is not correct. They are doing for their worldly gains and not for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and not to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and not to get into Jannah. That is not there, because they're not even sure if Jannah is going to be there. They want all their benefits in this life. They want all the money, all the best things, everything in this life. So that's why they, as of now, they don't care about Jannah or Jahannam. All they care about is their worldly gains, their worldly benefits, their business, their kids, their job. All that's what they care about. So that's why they pray, but they pray to show off. They pray neglectfully. just because, you know, they can just get it over with, just like somebody said. Okay, so let's go to the next ayah. Alladina, those whom they, yura'un. That's exactly what we're talking about. Make show. So they do it to show off. Okay, and that's a very, very interesting ayah. I mean, something that we probably can talk another 30 minutes on that. وَيَمْنَعُونَ. Yamnauna is from the word mim noon ain, mana. Anybody heard the word mana in Urdu?
Stop.
Huh?
Like stop.
Stop,
Or-
yes. Yes, stop or deny, right? Mana kiya means I stopped you, I denied you something, right? So yamnauna,
like banning kind of thing.
yeah. And
Mana.
they deny. Al-ma'un. Okay, al-ma'un is a very interesting word.
I forgot
Small
what it meant.
kindness. Small kindness. That's what.
Doesn't Surah Ma'un like literally mean the kindness or the
Small
kind or
kind.
something?
Yes. So not even like kind as in big kindness or something, you know. Small favor. That's what ma'un means. Little favors that we do for each other all the time. So what does that mean? That they deny small kindness, small favors. We're still talking about those people who are neglectful about their prayers and they do it for show off. And remember, I said it when we started this surah, is that this surah is actually showing all of us a mirror that we should check ourselves on. Are we denying anything? Are we neglectful about our prayers? Are we doing it for show off? Or are we doing it for pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And this is one very big litmus test for somebody to know whether they are hypocrites or not. And again, we all check our own selves. You know, it does not even mean that somebody asked you for a big, huge favor and you said, sorry, no, I cannot do it. It means small things. Can I have a pencil? No. Why don't you bring your own? That's small kindness. You know, somebody in your neighborhood, that does not happen here, but it happens, you know, at a lot of places, in a lot of neighborhoods where people would just ask for small things, you know. Can I have today's newspaper? And you'll be like, why don't they order their own? Why do I have to give them every single day? So those things where we deny people small kindness, and very sorry to say, people do this a lot. Why should I help them? They should help themselves. Yes, Riz?
These two.
Can you type? I cannot hear. Your voice is breaking. Okay, so did you guys get that? I would like to have a few examples of how people, oh, what the sentence, okay, I'm gonna write down. So I would like you all to think of a few examples of how people deny small kindness. And I want you guys to share me with that until I type this, okay? And you can type it.
Can I think because of the they in between, wouldn't it be if to add everything, it could be to those who they make show?
Two?
Yeah, because in the home is they, so to those who they make show.
I don't know, actually. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. What I have it, I just have this.
Okay.
Maybe from beginning we can carry, it happens. I'm not that good at that, you know, that these are certain Arabic rules that sometimes, you know, the same thing carries on, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. Now, I think that's very, very simple, and they deny. small kindness or favors. Okay, anybody has any examples? How people do this? You know, if you need to pick and drop somebody, we do carpool all the time, right? For schools. What if somebody has to do the
For
entire
a
week?
glass of water. Somebody
Yeah,
asks for a glass of
yeah.
water.
Somebody asks for a glass of water. We're like, why me all the time? Why doesn't she do it? You know, we do it all the time with siblings, right? Why does he do it or she do it? Why do I have to do it?
Or
Yes.
like,
Yeah, go ahead, Riz.
could be like ask for a turn, like a game or something. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yes, that's another one. Yes, she's and Alicia, quickly.
This happens a lot when.
Yeah, can't hear you. Okay, can you type? Rohan, can you try?
Helping.
Okay, looks like I cannot hear you and my internet it's most likely my, yes, okay, Rohan said helping your parents with chores. In other words, let's do the reverse of it. That not helping your parents with chores, that will be denying small kindness, right? And yes, Ashish and Alicia said being stingy to share notes in school, absolutely. When you're like, I did everything, why should I give it to him or her? That's also, unless, you know, it's ethically not right, then that's a different story. But doing small favors to others, helping them out, doing pick and drop, that's, we should run towards these things instead of saying, why me? It should be like, why not me? I should do it. People would run towards good deeds instead of denying good deeds. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Quran in one other place, that run to get it, you know, be the first to do it rather than, yes, denying to empty the dishwasher. Okay, yeah. Does this happen with you and your sister is?
A lot.
A lot, okay. Yes, I know. But yeah, these small things, and I would really like you to ask at home as well with your family, whenever you get time, you know, dinner time, anytime, discuss this with family as well. What do they understand with this small kindness of favors? Because, you know, it's a big thing. If you hear something in Quran and it is said that it's not a good thing to do, then we should do something about it, right? So how about bring up this topic in your family at home, that, okay, that's what I read in Quran today, that people who are hypocrite, they deny small kindness, they deny small favors. So let's talk about examples. Let's see, do we do anything like that? If we do it, then we should stop. Okay, so that's kind of a small assignment I have for you to do this. Yes, that's, yeah, you know, very good examples, you know, helping, putting dishes away or all these things. Yes. So yeah, so do get this discussion at home and tell family, parents, siblings about it. Okay, Jazakallah khair. We are way over our class today, inshallah. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, we will, yes, we will have a class tomorrow, inshallah. So, inshallah, see you tomorrow. Jazakallahu khairan. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta subhanaka. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam.